playing some sort of Russian propaganda music. I would like to lay there, but I'm not going to bed without a woman. I think that this barrel isn't just for keeping liquid inside. They're here with only one purpose in their short life: to burn. Soldier Ivan, this guy is real boring. A map with some kind of war operations, filled with vodka, which I don't like. I don't smoke, and I can't give my donation. Sharp military knife. Filled with vodka. But the question is it half full or half empty? Soldier Ivan, this guy is real boring. Mud outside is frozen.
Yes, but the Germans are not accustomed with our weather. Their heavy artillery will be probably frozen whole winter.
I guess, but what if they defeat us before the winter?
Russian people are brave warriors, and we shall never be defeated.
I believe, but... Have you ever heard about whiskey?
I don't like it. Vodka rules.
Vodka.
Cold country with warm heart. And good vodka.
Yeah, right. I like guns. They make you powerful. Damn, this plane could have squashed me. Luckily, I was inside talking to Ivan. Something is inside, like in every other box. To the battlefield they lead. I think that box fell out of the plane.
I'm not walking on the tracks. Who knows where that leads? Probably to the surface. Nice scrolling sign pointing somewhere. There's nothing better than travel. Are you here on business or just visiting?
I was on a vacation, but unfortunately it's over. I'm heading back to Earth.
So you had a good time here?
Good, it was fantastic. The colony is a real paradise for tourists.
Are you recommending anything?
Oh, you just have to go to the surface. I'll remember that walk forever.
It sounds fun, but is there a place where I could find more earthly pleasures?
There is a good bar, owned by James. You must try some of his cocktails.
Now that's something I could enjoy. Too bad you're leaving. We could have had a good time together.
Duty calls. I don't believe my boss would like the idea of me not showing for work.
Well, I guess I'll have to visit James alone. What's there to see in the colony?
You could take a picture of the tree on the square. It's called a Bluetooth.
Is there something special about this tree?
Oh, yes, it's one of a kind. It came from Earth. It's been extinct for several years.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Scrolling up. Hey, advanced technology, I'm impressed. Oh, a shopping spree! I'm on vacation. Why the hell would I go to the police station? You can run, but you can't hide from these things. They're everywhere. I'm too busy to sit down and enjoy the view. She's reading something. She doesn't look like a tourist to me. A very sensitive camera used for disguising as a tourist or a journalist. A must for every serious detective. A very sensitive camera. With F-Call, I can get samples of everything in a crime scene for further analysis. No plastic bag needed. With F-Call, a small scramble device for code breaking and unlocking doors. A sort of digital crowbar. That boy has an interesting robot puppy. Looks like they didn't pay too much attention to grammar. What an imaginative name for a hotel on Mars. It would look cool if somebody put some water inside this thing. It says Hotel Ares. Home sweet home. I just arrived and already I feel nostalgia. I'm not going to sit there. The robot receptionist. Not exactly the latest model. I'd like to rent a room, please.
Certainly, miss. Thank you for choosing this finest hotel on Mars.
The finest? You're one modest robot, aren't you?
Naturally, I have an excellent modesty chip installed.
Good for you. Can I get my room now?
Certainly, miss. Room 17. First floor, first door on the left.
Somebody doesn't want to be disturbed. Who knows what they're doing inside? It's occupied. It's occupied. Nice picture of my home planet. I believe it's the logo of the hotel. Can't do that. It's a standard sonic shower, just like the one I have back home. I have no need to open that. Nice screen with an image of Saturn on it. It's made of cheap plastic. This battery was developed primarily for the space program. This colony is part of the space program. The flyer said your hotel is organizing trips to the surface.
That's correct, miss. Our employee in charge of tourists can give you the details if you're interested.
And of course, that employee would be you.
No need to be sarcastic. That employee is Miss Latour, but she's not here at the moment.
Okay, I'll look for her later. This way, not that way. Rupa? What the hell is Rupa? I prefer drinking in company, so I choose the bar. I've heard lots of nice things about the bartender. Are you James?
Yeah, gorgeous. How do you know my name?
Well, you're famous for your fabulous cocktails.
Am I? Well, thank you.
I assume you know everything about the colony.
I sure do. I've been here for an eternity.
Since I'm here for the first time, maybe you could recommend me a way to take a break from Earth.
No problem. Have a bloody Mars, and you'll forget all about the Earth.
A Bloody Mars? What's that?
It's my version of Bloody Mary. It hits you just where you need it.
Sounds good to me. While I'm still unhit, perhaps you could tell me more about this area.
Oh, I can tell you plenty.
So I hear that this colony, besides being a tourist center, is well known for its cobalt mines.
Yep. Many years ago, this area had a few dozen mines.
So tourists chased miners away.
No. In time they've extracted the ore, and they had to dig deeper.
So the mole people are still here, only a little deeper.
Not exactly. There's just one mine left. It's right under this colony.
I saw a funny tree on the square. It has blue fruit. I don't remember seeing anything like that on Earth.
The Bluetooth? They say it's the last one in the universe.
Don't they have its clones on Earth?
I've heard that the last sample was destroyed in the Great Explosion.
Oh, please don't talk about that. I grew up with the stories about a great explosion. I was born in big city. And what do you think about walks on the surface?
I have to admit I prefer staying down here.
Are you telling me you've never been out?
Technically speaking, no.
I've been told that these walks are incredible.
Well, you could say I'm not an incredible type.
Okay then, I can see that this isn't your favorite topic. Bye. I never knew I had a best friend. Nice guys. I have a few of those models back home. I don't know what they're promoting with this one. May the e-money be with you. Globe Mars, a souvenir from Mars. Bluetooth, the tree from the Mars Colony Square. assume this is Miss Latour, the tourist guide.
So, you must be Miss Latour.
That's right. I'm here to make your stay more enjoyable and show you all the beauties of this amazing planet.
That sounds perfect. So, when's the first tour on the surface?
In 4 days. If that suits you, I could sign you up.
Sure, I can't wait.
I'm on vacation. Why the hell would I go to the police station?
Sorry to interrupt your vacation, Ren, but something's happened.
Hacker, what is it?
Our friend's been kidnapped.
What friend?
Ted, it happened yesterday morning. There's nothing useful on the police computer. I think you should...
Let me guess. Go back to Earth. Okay, I'm taking the first flight.
Great. I'm sending you all the information I've managed to gather on the PDA.
There goes my walk on Mars.
My best friend never lets me down, always ready for action. Bullets not included. Well, some things never change. The city, dark, dirty. One of these days, I'm gonna have to get the hell out of this place. Nice and comfortable, at least as long as I sit there. I don't know what it says. I got it from a friend. My college diploma, second in class. A picture of Mom and me. A picture of my mom. Globe Mars, a souvenir from Mars. I should pick that up. It may come in handy. My best friend never lets me down, always ready for action. A piece of crap, an old model, and it's so slow. News around the world. This building was once a big warehouse, and you've got to have a fire extinguisher at a warehouse. It looks like an old fireplace. I believe they're filled with some kind of lab equipment. An old model, but still functional and with some upgrades. They're connected with the analyzer and they're doing all the work. It's a ventilation system that pumps air inside the lab. Nice big screens. Charles has upgraded it a bit. Now it's almost a supercomputer. It appears that Charles forgot his influenza medicine. A door to an office. Not mine. By the smell of it, it seems like it's been here for a while. It says, "Don't leave your garbage here. The cleaning lady has quit." This is Willard, the doorman.
Where did you catch that nasty cold?
I was babysitting my nephew over the weekend, and this is how he paid me.
So you also had a nice weekend then?
Oh, did you catch a cold too?
Oh no, nothing like that.
What was it then?
Well, my problem is that I didn't catch anything.
I see your point.
You seem pretty sick.
Oh, it's nothing serious.
Well, maybe you should go home and rest.
It'll pass. It's just a common cold, Miss Silver.
If you say so, Willard. But take care.
Oh well, Miss Silver.
I believe it's been there for a few years now. Maybe one day someone will remember to take away this pile of junk. The Republic is long gone, but a sign is still here.
Ciao, Ren! Do you need something or...
Crap, Winnie. I need one of your caps.
Ah, your junk broke down again.
Yeah, cut the small talk, Winnie. I'm in a hurry.
Okay, Ren, okay. Let me check what is available. Oh, yes, I have one, but it'll cost you an extra diner, maybe.
I'll think about it. Just send it.
It's on the way. It's got a new engine feature. Don't drive it manually, okay?
I won't, cross my heart.
Yes, right. Why do I even bother with you?
Because you love me. Thanks, Winnie.
Arrivederci, Ren. Take care.
Well, this is definitely new. I think this junk hasn't worked, well, since I was here the first time. I've seen this movie when I was a kid. Today you can watch Wars live on TV. Kind of a big aquarium for just one pet. But then again, dolphin is not just any pet. I guess this data means something to Hacker. It all looks weird to me. Hacker is my friend. I've solved lots of cases with him and Ted. We're a bit like the Three Musketeers.
Hacker, I'm really sorry I'm late, but I had slight problem with the transportation.
What? Your old junk died on you again?
Well, yes, but let us get to the point. What exactly happened?
So far, I know that Ted was kidnapped with this other guy, some scientist from the AH Institute.
AH Institute? What the hell would Ted be doing at a place like that? He's always dreaded their snobism.
Before he went missing, I got a message from him telling me he was onto something big. But he didn't tell me anything else.
Okay. What was the name of that scientist?
Professor Harper Lee. I will send his picture to your EDA.
I guess I should go to that institute then.
In the meantime, I will search the network.
A sexist commercial at the Institute. So what's new? They don't look so scientific to me. Maybe I could find something interesting here. That's probably some worker. A red-headed woman.
Miss, I was wondering if I might ask you a few questions.
Professor Karen Anderson, nice to meet you.
Oh, forgive me for being rude. My name is Ran Silver. I'm a private investigator.
Okay, now you can ask me those questions.
I'm investigating the kidnapping of your friend, Professor Harper Lee.
Yes, I've heard about that. I saw the repairman earlier fixing that police barrier in front of his room.
The police barrier?
Well, the police sealed his room with a laser barrier.
On which floor is Mr. Lee's room?
The 8th floor. My office is on the 81st, so I would often see him in the elevator.
Thanks for your time. You've helped a lot. Do you know by any chance what was Harper working on last?
I'm afraid I'm too busy with my work.
I understand. Did anything unusual happen at the Institute lately?
Not to my knowledge.
Nobody went missing or died under strange circumstances?
No, I don't think so.
Bye. Bye.
It's covered with some magazines.
Sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
I saw the police here. Do you know what's going on?
Well, I do know, but I'm not sure I may speak about it.
Not even a small talk?
All I can tell you is that one of those crazy scientists is missing.
Okay, thanks. Do you by any chance drive a blue maintenance Hoover van?
Sorry?
I saw you have the same sign on your overall as the one on the maintenance vehicle outside.
Yes. That's my company's Hoover van.
Well, you better hurry then.
Why? What's going on?
Well, just now they're taking it away.
What? Who?
Guys from the traffic control. You probably left it in a restricted zone.
I can't believe it. I'm here on official business.
It seems they don't know that.
I must go. Thanks.
This lock is broken. Maybe I should pull the other lock. Universal Synchronous Repair Device. I must close that suitcase. Someone might think I borrowed something. This lock is broken. Maybe I should pull the other lock. Man, there are a lot of these info boxes around. The barrier keeps me from getting in. If I got it right, this should be influenza medicine. Harper Lee. I must find this guy. They've searched the trash. These guys are thorough. Somebody was in a bad mood. Perfectly good cup of coffee. Wasted. Nothing important, just some paper articles. Hasn't he heard about saving electricity? It looks like somebody smashed it. They were probably looking for something inside. This red thing looks like blood. I can't combine these two things. These two things won't work together. It's blood from Lee's office. Is that oil? I found this in Lee's office. Blood sample analysis results. Apparently, it was Dr. H. Lee's blood. I can't combine these two things. Blood sample analysis results. Apparently, it was Dr. H. Lee's blood. Blood sample analysis results. Apparently, it was Dr. H. Lee's blood. Once upon a time, that thing stopped people from falling down. Strange. It's working, but the power plant is shut down. This is the main switchboard. I probably have to push some buttons to open the door. That's illogical. Can't do that. Danger. High voltage. A lot of high-cost equipment in a sophisticated facility. Shortly, rusty junk. Some sort of a postmodern Robodog house? It says, "You who enter, abandon all hope." Humorous workers. Are you nuts? Do you want that beast to eat me? In a distant past, those things produced power for the city. Trash. I don't plan on touching that. Smells bad. There are lots of tools in every factory. I know this because my grandpa was an engineer. Just an old broom. Just one plain bottle. Screwdriver. Old but useful. I guess nobody will miss these. Empty tanks. Dream of every techno musician. Wires, cables, disconnected. I can fix this. The fence is closed with a chain. I must remove it. This chain is blocking my way. That's probably Harper Lee. Nice gift box for my landlord.
Mr. Lee, I presume.
Yes, please help me.
Calm down, everything will be okay. Mr. Lee, is everything alright?
Oh God! What is going on? And who are you?
My name is Ran Silver. Your troubles are over. We'll talk about it later.
Yes, of course. You're right. Yes.
You talk nonsense, Mr. Lee.
I'm sorry. Thanks, I feel better now. By the way, you nicely handled that, well, dog.
I'm glad that you like it.
I'm even gladder you have succeeded.
Enough of this talk. I'm taking you to a doctor.
Mr. Lee called from his office. I'm finally going to find out what happened to him and Ted. Professor Harper Lee, the great scientist from the A.H. Institute.
Mr. Lee, I'm glad you got well so quickly.
Allow me to express my deepest gratitude, miss.
Well, the best way you could thank me is by telling me everything that happened.
Of course, Miss Wren. I will tell you everything I can remember.
How did you meet Ted anyway?
Well, actually, Ted met me. He called me one day and said he was an independent journalist in need of my assistance.
He didn't lie. He's a journalist.
Anyway, he came to my place early in the morning. I didn't have time to finish my coffee.
Okay, and?
He brought some documents with him. And then, out of the blue...
Your kidnappers broke in. They were probably following him. What happened after the kidnappers broke into your office?
Well, there were 3 of them. First they got Ted, and then somebody hit me, and I blacked out.
Can't you remember anything else?
Like I said, I blacked out.
How the hell am I gonna find Ted if you don't remember anything? Can you remember what the documents were about?
I think there were sketches of some space station. Or, I'm not really sure.
A space station, you say?
I'm telling you, I'm not sure. One thing I can remember is the seal of the League of Nations on the first page of the document.
League of Nations?
The League was formed from several most powerful nations a century ago.
But what did Ted see that was so sensational?
Do you have any idea where Ted found these documents?
I honestly cannot tell. Perhaps...
Perhaps what?
I remember a date from the document. March 2020. And all the documents from that time are stored in the National Archive.
2020? That's ancient history.
I believe a copy could still be down there.
Down there?
The archive was buried in the Great Explosion. But I think there may be a way for you to get to the underground.
The underground? In the old part of the town? Isn't that a forbidden zone?
Sure it is. But that didn't stop your friend to go there.
You did say that you only assumed that the document is from down there.
Well, Miss Silver, my assumptions are usually correct. Or did you forget I'm one of the most respected scientists in this country?
Okay. I guess I'm going to the underground then. Bye.
That sign became redundant 50 years ago. The man sank real low, rock bottom. I'm so mean.
Excuse me, is this the entrance to the sealed area?
Huh?
The entrance to the sealed area.
I will tell you for a bottle of booze.
I don't have any booze.
Then I'm not going to tell you that the door to the sealed area is down there.
And what would you tell me if I managed to get the booze?
Probably that there's a mean beast in those tunnels.
Okay, since I don't have any booze, you don't have to tell me that.
I hate people who don't have booze.
Do you want me to help you get up?
Help Harold up? Oh no, you won't. When Harold wants to get up, he gets up by himself.
Alright, don't get excited, I was just trying to help.
You can help me by getting some booze.
Bye.
It just wouldn't be the same without barrels, would it? This is what the workers used to lay the rails with. Are you nuts? Do you want that beast to eat me? I think I'll stay here. This is its final resting place. A woman. They didn't transport women in these boxes, did they? Old rusty saw. It looks like it's been here for ages. With a cobweb this size, you could catch an elephant, if they weren't extinct. If I hit that loose part of the ceiling with something, maybe it will collapse and bury that creature. That hideous creature still gives me the creeps. Garbage man paradise. If it were any rustier, I could probably break it with my hands. I wonder if you could see the top of this tower from the moon. I've always wondered what the expression English fog means. England must have been a really foggy place. It looks like he was napping before he died. He didn't die of thirst. It looks like an old chart. I could probably use this to navigate through the catacombs. No need to go over there. An impressive and old building. It's a shame we don't have one above. Funny, there's no one around, but a priest still pours fresh holy water in there. I guess there aren't many believers around. This thing looks really old. Just some religious stuff. It looks like the balcony from that ancient play, Romeo and Juliet. Old priest.
Could you help me, please? I would like to know the way to the National Archive.
Yes, of course. The archive is right by the cathedral. But if my memory serves me well, the entrance is covered in rocks.
But I really have to get to it.
Well, there was once a passage that connected the archive with the basement of the cathedral, but I'm not so sure it's still passable.
Could you please show me the way to this passage?
It's on the left. After you pass the door, go down the stairs. In the basement you will see a big hole.
Okay, thanks. I never really knew this town.
Naturally, like most people born after the Great Explosion.
There's a little knowledge about the Great Explosion. At least, that's what the government claims.
Many years ago, there was an explosion in Russian town Chernobyl. After something like that, the world should wonder, was it all necessary?
But the government back then didn't wonder.
No. No one was worried either when a power plant 20 kilometers from here blew up.
I've heard about that. I've also heard about an earthquake that caused a hill to collapse on the town. Later, the government built a new town on the new formed glade.
My dear child, the story of an earthquake is a big lie. A lie that was meant to conceal the proportions of the pollution. The government intentionally caused that hill to collapse.
But before that, they evacuated almost the entire population.
As you can see, some of us are still here. But there are less of us each day. It seems that the radiation has increased over the years.
That's why the entrance to this part of the town is closed.
Yes, but what is happening here soon will rise to the surface.
What do you mean? What is happening here?
The radiation has caused many mutations, turned people and animals into beasts.
But you're still a human.
A human, but a blind one.
Bye.
Hope this thing doesn't fall on my head. Who brought pipes in here? I hate when pictures aren't hanging straight. The door is locked. It's obvious what I have to do. Unlock it.
I hope there's nothing but a stale air down at the basement. There's not gonna be some ghost to greet me, is there?
Don't be sarcastic. I do believe that catacombs are hiding all kinds of creatures that mutated over the years.
Is that right?
When I still had my sight, I saw a 3-headed dog and a rabbit as big as a horse.
Are you sure you didn't sip too much of that mass wine of yours?
I see there's no point discussing this with you.
How can I open the door to the basement?
Oh, I completely forgot. To open the door, you must have a key.
Okay, where can I find the key?
I must have misplaced it, or someone stole it from me. Not even this holy place stops people from committing sins.
So someone does still come here. I thought that people have lost their faith a long time ago.
I don't think those bums that come here are looking for their faith. But there's really nothing to steal in here.
Where can I find these bums?
I believe they're hanging around the National Archive. But be careful. The years of living at this place made them vicious.
Thanks for the advice.
Maybe I should climb up to the window. But how am I going to do that? This is where I should enter, but what's with all these rocks? It seems to me that having your own barrel is very important around here. Homeless guy. He's warming up by the fire.
How is it going, my friend?
Oh, pathetic. Life is one big misery down here.
Oh, come on. I know it's not great, but to call it a misery...
Well, this misery is going to end pretty soon for me anyway.
So you're planning to go to the surface?
No. I'm planning to go to heaven if it still exists. I have the flu. And soon I will.
You have a flu? You don't die of a flu.
Well, I'm dying anyway, miss.
I was told that maybe you could help me.
Me? Help you? I'm just a homeless man.
I know, but I was wondering if you might by any chance have a big key. A key that I need very much.
Maybe I do have it.
Well, if you do, maybe you would be willing to consider some kind of a deal. You give me the key, and I'll give you...
And what would I need? I just told you I'm dying.
Well, what would you say to a flu medicine? Then you wouldn't die and I could get my key.
You'll get me a medicine? An offer that would prolong the agony of my sorry existence. I accept.
Here, I think this will help you.
You have the medicine?
Yes, I do. Up there, this medicine is a perfectly normal thing. You don't die of a flu out there.
Up there, miss. But we are down here at the bottom. A perfectly normal thing is a big deal to us. Well, give me the medicine. And take the key.
I hope it helps. It's there to support the wall, so that it doesn't fall down and crack my skull. Is this a lion or... Okay, Ren, you're a professional. This kind of thing doesn't shock you. Maybe just a little. No time to search those now. Is this an angel? It's a bit faded. And why am I looking at this? Two by fours. Some tools, some rope, and I'll do a complete makeover of this place. It's as empty as... something that's empty. If I'm not mistaken, that's a tomb. Okay, moving on. Creepy! I get goosebumps all over. Just like the ones on an ancient pirate ship. Maybe there's rum inside. It's a little too heavy to move. It's some kind of groundwater spring. Maybe it's got healing powers. It doesn't smell very healing. It looks like an ancient language. Oh, mysterious. What's with all these barrels down here? Empty bottle containing air. It looks like an old paint bucket. I guess these fell off from the ceiling. A rock. What a lovely decoration.
It would look great in my office. On second thought, maybe not. I thought that amphora can only be found on sunken ships or museums. Dead end. I think it's facing the wrong way. It seems to me the dead end is wherever I turn. What a nice box. I wonder what's inside. Too bad I don't have time to check. It's a hose. Looks like an old chimney, but why would anyone need a chimney down here? They've been damaged pretty badly. I can't say what they were. They don't look so safe to me. They've been damaged. They don't look so safe to me. Looks like an old chimney, but why would anyone need a chimney down here? Iron pipe with a hole. A spider that did this web probably became an alcoholic. I had just about enough of these dead guys. They'll give me nightmares. A headstone. Why is it horizontal? Judging by the smell, there should be fuel inside. Judging by the smell, there should be fuel inside. Plug. A piece used to fill a hole. I've got a new hollow dictionary. I can't combine these two things. That can be... It's a rock. It's filled with black gold. The hole is too small, not even a mouse could get through. This could be the remains of an old tomb. The hole is too small, not even a mouse could get through. I can't use this item here. Pretty impressive. Nowadays, only the rich can afford a stone. The rest of us have to live in metal. That king guy wrote a lot of stuff. What kind of a document is this? Drama, tragedy, tragedy. What a sad man that guy was. I've read that one when I was a student. He was a gloomy character. I believe that was the name of an old town across the Atlantic. That one I definitely remember. A Life of a President. All My Lovers. Jaws of Life. Killer Instinct. Some mean titles. Letters from an Asylum. I think this is what I was looking for. I left my key in the door upstairs. If the ladders were complete, it would be much easier to climb. This thing is not a spider, it's an elephant-scorpion hybrid. This thing is not a spider. It's an elephant-scorpion hybrid. I have documents that Dad probably found a copy of. Could you take a look?
Sure, let me scan them.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just a second. Let's see.
Well, do you have anything useful?
Yeah, I do.
So, what are the documents about?
It's a contract between the Russian company Borisov and the government of the League of Nations about the conquest of the universe.
Well, that's not such a big deal, is it?
It wouldn't be if a commission of $1 trillion to the President Collins wasn't mentioned.
$1 trillion?
Today that would be, I think, around 20 million NDs.
Wow, corruption, huh? But it was a long time ago.
Yes, but what's in these files is still present. Mars and asteroids.
I don't get it. Mars wasn't even colonized back then.
The conquest of the universe started after this contract was signed. Eventually, they started mining the ore, which still pays off nicely.
I wonder why Dad was so interested in this.
Dad is a snob, like any other journalist.
Is this really what Dad found? Was he kidnapped because of this?
Considering the money involved in this contract.
Can you find out who's behind that company, Borisov?
Just a second. I can't believe there's nothing about it on the net.
There's no record of a company that used 20 million NDs as a bribe?
I guess someone erased it, but who knows when. Maybe I should check something else.
Okay, give me anything I could use.
The sketch of a colony on Mars from the documents matches the Einstein's probe colony.
Hey, I was there on my vacation.
Since it's our only lead, maybe we should go back there and try to find out who's behind the colony.
So the vacation continues. A robot with a sense of modesty. That picture outside, the one on the side of the hotel,
You mean the picture of the missing tourist? Yes, it's sad. People go out on the surface and sometimes they never come back. Mars madness, they say.
Mm-hmm. Hello again.
Oh, Miss Silver, you came again. Did you like the stay at our hotel that much?
Of course. Your hotel is the best one on Mars.
I see this time you are very well informed.
Okay, I see that one went right by you. Could I get a room again?
Of course. Room 17. First floor, first door on the left.
Damn, it's blocked. I think the window in my room is stuck.
No problem. I'll send someone to fix it right away.
I see you've started your training in manners.
Of course, miss.
It wouldn't be nice to rummage through somebody else's things. Well, at least not while the Marshall's near. It's filled with water, nice bubbles, cheap plastic chairs, and no, I'm not going to sit in there. Well, I have no time for that now. This must be the local marshal. My name is Ran Silver, and I'm here on a vacation.
Nice to meet you, Ran Silver. You can call me Marshall like everyone else in the colony. You certainly did pick a great place for a vacation.
Yeah, but I'm here for the second time this month, and I still haven't seen the surface.
Second time this month. What are you, in love with Mars?
Actually, something interrupted my vacation the first time.
Okay. And how can I help you?
Well, I would really like to see the surface, and the next tour isn't before the end of the week. Is there a way for me to go by myself?
If you get the suit, you could go out. The robot at the airlock will wish you a nice time.
But the problem is, there are no suits in the shop, and I can't buy it elsewhere.
Yep, that is a problem. The delivery ship had to change course due to the meteor rain. It won't be here for a couple of days.
So, the only way to the surface is to wait?
Well, it's either that or you could persuade some sturdy miner to give you his suit.
Thanks for your advice, Marshall. And what can you tell me about yourself?
I'm a marshal here and the law.
You're the only one?
There's no need for anyone else. We live in peace with everyone, and there are only 500 people in this colony.
How long have you been working here?
Long enough.
Is it a hard job?
It can be sometimes. Did you notice the bottles on the shelf?
Yes, what about them?
A few years ago, alcohol was illegal at the colony.
What, like a prohibition?
Miners would get drunk and, well, Would you like to be drunk in a place with no atmosphere, sweetheart?
I guess that's why you've put a robot at the exit.
Exactly. The alcohol was allowed once again, and the memory of the prohibition remains only in my cabinet.
Back at a hotel, I saw a picture of a tourist who's gone missing.
Well, from time to time, some of the tourists don't return to the colony, but they're impossible to track down on the wastelands of Mars.
How can they get lost? The colony is noticeable from every direction.
People often overestimate their abilities. They get separated from a group and wander off further than their oxygen supplies allows them to. Mars madness.
Are you saying that going out to the surface has a drug-like effect on people?
Something like that. Why are you so curious?
Okay, thanks for the information.
Sure thing, sweetheart.
And will you please stop calling me sweetheart?
Sure thing, sweetheart.
What can you tell me about a prison?
It's mostly empty. In fact, it's occupied only a few times a year, when I occasionally pick up One-Hand Grant and Drunk John.
They're miners?
They're legends of this colony. They've been here too long, so they're missing a few screws. Fellas like to get drunk and fall asleep on the square.
And that doesn't sound very nice, considering the tourists. I mean, they're not exactly an attraction.
That's exactly why I locked them up, sweetheart.
Bye.
I'm too busy to sit down and enjoy the view. I'm too busy to sit down and enjoy the view. I think it's older than I am. Can't do that. Can't do that. That other hotel looked much nicer. That other hotel looked much nicer. I don't think I'm gonna explore. Those look a bit dangerous. That other hotel looked much nicer. That's one shiny sign, but usually the shine conceals the misery.
Judging by the motive, it's been here the whole century. Messy doorman. God, what a dump. They could clean this place up a bit.
Sure they could. But what good it would do?
Maybe you wouldn't be dying of a horrible smell.
Miss, I'm feeling pretty much alive. So if this place doesn't suit your sensitive little nose...
Okay, forget I said anything. Can I find the oldest miner on Mars here?
Sure. One-hand Grant is always up in his room. When he's not that drunk, passed out on the bench on the square.
Is that allowed?
Of course it's allowed to be in your room.
No, I mean to be passed out on the square.
Ah, that. No, it's not allowed. That's why the sheriff picks him up every so often and takes him down to the station to cool off.
Okay, is he in his room now?
I think he is. But you should check.
It reminds me of an argilla pipe. Look, an article about missing people. Can't do that. Old perverts. If I'm not mistaken, these are prehistoric politicians. This is One-Hand Grant. Apparently, he's the oldest person in the colony. I've heard you're the only one who knows almost everything about this colony.
Naturally, my dear child. I've been here since the first day.
Excellent. Perhaps you could tell me who built this colony?
Well, the miners, of course. It was the biggest mine of copper cobalt. The ore that was completely dug up back on Earth.
Isn't that the ore that caused the Great War on Earth? When megacorporations practically wiped out Congo from the face of Earth?
Yes, that poor country practically lost its entire population. The Great War just swept it away.
So, about the colony. I'm interested who has financed the building.
I believe the League was the initiator, but the word was that some big corporation was involved.
Can you remember the name of that corporation?
Well, it was a long time ago. I guess my memory isn't what it used to be.
I see you have an interesting painting.
Of course. The original Baba, my favorite painter.
I assume that art isn't that important to you.
No. After all, I'm still just a miner. And speaking of mining, I've stashed enough dynamite in my room to break the entire Mars in half.
Okay, old-timer. I don't think the rest of the colonists would appreciate that. How did you lose your hand?
I was the oldest miner on Mars. And one day...
You've miscalculated a little, and bam.
Oh no. You see, I've always had an adventurous spirit. So, one time, I was on a vacation in the Amazon. I made a bet with this guy and jumped into the river full of piranhas.
And piranhas ate your hand?
No. My hand got stuck into the ship's propeller and... snap.
That's some story. Bye. Can't do that. I prefer drinking in company, so I choose the bar. I'm looking for the man who knows most about his colony.
I think you're in the right place.
Okay, could you tell me where can I get a suit for the walk on the surface? They don't have one at the store.
I guess it's because the supply ship is late.
But I'd really like to get to the surface, and I don't feel like waiting for 10 days for the organized tour.
Have you tried the miners? The entrance to the mines is on the lower level. Maybe one of the miners would give you his suit. Some charm and...
Bye. A barrel with some liquid inside. I believe it's the way to the mining facilities underground. I'm not an architect, but this thing looks like a fence to me. I would take them, but the owner may return and he probably wouldn't be too happy to find them gone. Robot guard. It seems he's guarding the exit to the surface.
Warning, airlock.
Is this the exit to the surface?
Yes, miss, but I'm afraid I'm not allowed to let you out without a spacesuit.
Oh, and where can I get one?
You could try at the local bakery, miss.
You're joking, right?
Naturally, miss.
Warning,
Try the store. They usually have spacesuits there.
Maybe it's better to stay away. The door opens only for authorized personnel, miners, I guess. An electronic lock. It scans handprints or identification cards. I don't have a card, so maybe I could get myself a hand.
warning, airlock.
I don't think that idea about a suit is gonna work. I can't enter the elevator to the mines.
Of course. The elevator is open with a palm print.
Okay, but where am I supposed to get one of the miners' palms?
Maybe you could find something to trick the locking device.
They probably don't sell something like that in the store.
No, but for 500 ND, I'll tell you where you can get something like that.
I think I like you a bit less now. But since I don't have much choice, tell me.
That guy in the booth there can help you. John was electrician in the mine. He knows more about the system than anyone.
Probably some miner. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Some other time.
James sent me. He said you could help me.
Not interested.
Maybe I can help you.
I don't think so.
I just paid 500 ND for the information.
That's not my problem.
I need a scanner jammer.
Now, I'm interested in your next sentence. But be careful. Very careful.
Can you make me a scanner jammer?
Yes, but I will need something in return.
Why am I not surprised?
Shall we do the work? Or what?
I'm listening.
Get me a fruit vodka. Get me this, and I will give you a scanner jammer in return.
Okay, I'll order one at the bar.
Haha, I don't think so. You see, the supply ship's a little late, and James pulled out, and so is the shop.
But where can I get it then?
That's not my problem. Take it or leave it.
Marshall, what are you doing here?
Something got spilled over a camera that shoots a tree in a park, so I came to fix that. Damn.
Maybe it started to rain.
Please don't get smart with me.
Okay, I was just trying to make a joke. I think it's older than I am. Fruit, small, round, blue, dull. I'm too busy to sit down and enjoy the view. An empty glass bottle. Well, you bought it, you deal with it. I think this stuff is homemade. 2120. That was a good year for winemakers. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's illogical. Vodka. Traditional Russian booze. Bluetooth vodka. I wonder how much I could get for it on the black market. I can't leave. The Marshal will notice that someone was here. I can't leave. The Marshal will notice that someone was here. They've told me in a bar that John Lukatich lives here.
John. Ah, you mean drunk John. Sure he lives here. Where would he be living? In that dump, the heiress?
Drunk John, you say? Well, the name certainly matches the place he lives in.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just asking where I could find him.
John's got a room somewhere upstairs.
Could you be a little more specific? You're the doorman, aren't you?
Well, alright, but not before morning when I'll sober up a little.
Judging by these, John was a bit lost in the past. Judging by these, John was a bit lost in the past. 2080. Maybe it's some kind of memento. Or does this guy still think it's that year? Here's your booze.
You really made it. I'm impressed. Really impressed.
And your part of the deal?
Here you go. I hope you know how to operate it.
Yes, I know. Hey, there are no batteries inside.
Batteries not included. That wasn't a part of the deal.
Thanks anyway.
If they catch you, we never met.
A handy little thing for someone in my line of work. This battery was developed primarily for the space program. This colony is part of the space program. Fully armed and operational scanner jammer. Dynamite. I just like the sound of the word. Dynamite. Dynamite. Nostromo, LV426. That sounds too familiar to me. A handheld drill. People enter the ZX-48 through this door, but not me. Always useful in certain professions. I'm not touching that. It's all messy and wet. Looks like someone's off duty. Looks like someone's off duty. Karen Harris. A latest generation spacesuit. I should get one for myself instead of this thing I'm wearing. L. Appleton, M. Tarnowski, A. Cohen, Chris Cox, Rick Fico.
Greetings, Ren. I think I got something for you.
Shoot.
It's the Marshall. The Marshall was once a big player in the JB Corporation. And then he suddenly became a marshal of a tiny colony on Mars.
Weird. Maybe he wanted to run away from earthly life.
I think it's more than that. I think he's up there supervising something big. Maybe you could take a peek at his safe.
His safe?
There's a passage by the miner's ropa leading to Marshall's place.
Okay, I'm going right away. Can't do that. Smells like something died inside. Explosives. Now we're talking. What a bizarre picture. Those look rather old. They're probably worth a fortune. Can't do that. I didn't know the Marshal had a wife. Hi.
How dare you, you tramp.
You strike me as a very jealous woman. I had no idea the sheriff was married.
I'm not his wife. I'm only his fiancée. For the last 8 years.
What? You've been engaged to him for 8 years? And he still hasn't asked you to marry him?
No, he doesn't want to rush it. He says he's not ready to give up his freedom. In fact, we don't even live together.
Such a big bed, and the sheriff is sleeping alone.
The hell he is. He's always with some cow like you.
No need for insults, please.
Cow. Cow. Cow!
Why don't we calm down a little? Well, the door was open, so I came in.
Don't you lie to me, that bastard gave you the key.
No, the sheriff has nothing to do with my arrival. I mean, he hasn't given me...
You don't look like a burglar to me. I think the lover boy has given you the key.
I'm telling you, he's got nothing to do with me.
Sure he doesn't, as with all of them before you. But this time he has gone too far.
When's the sheriff coming home?
Soon, I guess. Didn't he tell you when to meet him in his little love nest?
You're really stubborn, aren't you? No, he didn't tell me. Maybe I should leave.
No, I'll leave. Mary suits him as long as he doesn't find some young tourist. And when he does...
Mary? That's a lovely name.
Don't change the subject, you tramp.
Okay, back to the original subject. Lover boy and his mistresses.
And you're one of them.
Bye.
Eventually, hard work does pay off. Matches. Dream of every fireman. Those look just an ordinary shelf. This is getting frustrating.
Little fish got caught in a net.
Marshall, is not what you...
I was suspicious of you from the start, Miss Silver. And now I'm certain.
I mean...
My boss informed me that you are in effect a spy.
Me a spy?
I don't think you'll be laughing when I send you to a prison on the edge of a galaxy.
like they contain some hazardous materials. These boxes aren't the best choice for transporting such dangerous cargo, but who cares?
Who are you? Oh, I remember now. You are Ren, my prisoner. Lasers are switched on automatically with the first sign of danger. So this probably means that the ship is in danger.
I think the ship's computer has gone crazy, and the monitor is showing some serious damage.
I will open the laser barrier for you if you solve a riddle.
Is there any other way to get past the barrier?
Not for you. Enough with the talk. Let the game begin.
Alright, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Ah, she's not sure. Well, let me see. You got 6 barrels of radioactive material.
Okay, I see 6 barrels.
Can you see the robot? Resistant to the radiation and the storages for these barrels.
Okay, I think I got it. You want me to use the robot to push these barrels into the storage?
Honey, she got it. Well, what are you waiting for? Oh, come on, Ren. It's a simple puzzle. Oh, come on, Ren. It's a simple puzzle. Oh, come on, Ren. It's a simple puzzle. It's more likely for the Voyager to encounter aliens than for you to solve this riddle.
You are so slow, it's annoying. It's more likely for the Voyager to encounter aliens than for you to solve this riddle. Oh, come on, Ren. It's a simple puzzle.
annoying. Before the close encounter with those meteors, it took me less than 1 nanosecond to do this.
Some sort of panel. I best move along. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. I'm so angry I could smash the monitor. Locked. Oh well. When will I find one that's open?
Marry me, Ren. Marry my circuit, and I will serve you till the end of the universe. I'm serious, Ren. Let's fly together. If they don't give us their blessing, we shall drink that poison and be joined forever.
Nothing fancy, just a standard wrench.
Nice job so far. But for a change, I'm not going to give you an easy riddle.
What then? You're gonna give me
A real problem. If you want to get inside, you'll have to deal with the oxygen supply first.
Can't you do it without me?
Of course, I can. But my chips are a little overheated.
Okay, so I have to arrange these tubes so that they would go from the drive to the hangar.
I believe you've got this one too. Ren, join me and we shall fight the dark side together.
It's a good thing the autopilot is activated. I'm not really sure what it was used for before, but I know what I'm gonna use it for. Can't do that. These two things won't work together. Some sort of panel. I best move along. They're so hot I can't touch them. It looks like the circuits are on fire. What does this thing do? Wires, cables, disconnected. I can fix this. Since it's going to be a long flight, I should probably add some fuel into the shuttle. Ran, I think you'll have to use the gray stuff. Wires, cables, disconnected. I can fix this. A can of oil. Useful. sure I want to take a closer look.
Could you tell me where I am?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is the restricted area.
I didn't ask you what kind of area this is.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is the restricted area.
Okay, Mr. Parrot. I can see you're completely useless.
It looks like a warehouse. Maybe JB has the miners locked up in there. Maybe Ted's in there. Smart plating for buildings. In fact, it's more electrical than bio. I think I can hear the trapped miners from inside the building through these. The valve is jammed. Maybe I should grease it. The valve is jammed. The valve is jammed. I think it's a tool storage. Map of the ventilation system. I have a feeling it's pulling me towards it. It looks like something exploded. I hope that no one was around. I guess there's something really nasty on the left. They look like my toenail clippers, only 10 times bigger. Maybe giants live here. This steam is a bit too hot for my taste. I should probably turn it off first. Can't do that. No parachuting. I think it's part of the power generator. I think I'll need his key card. Maybe they're full of cobalt. How many people had to die for that ore? Can't do that. This looks useful. I think I'll take it. think it says no jumping into the hole. The chasm into which it's forbidden to jump without a parachute. Actually, it's forbidden to jump into it at all. Probably leads into the secret mines. Maybe a monster ate a machine and spat out its parts. Who still believes in monsters after that spider? Just when I think I took care of everything, a new barrier. What does this thing do? They're too bright. Why are they even turned on? Ted. Damn. Thanks for a ride home, hacker.
No problem. So what did you find on the asteroid?
Ted.
Ted? So why didn't you set him free?
I think that Ted isn't Ted anymore. I think they've turned him into some kind of a monster.
What do you mean a monster?
A beast, like the one I tried back in the power plant. But I didn't find out who's behind everything.
JB,
How did you know?
after I found out who's the marshal of the colony, I've looked into it a little deeper.
Did you find out who's the head of the corporation?
It's the heir of that Borisov guy who signed up the contract that got Ted kidnapped.
I think I'm gonna go beat up that piece of trash. But first I'm going to Gunman's. You can never have too much weapons.
I guess there's no point in telling you that you shouldn't go alone.
You've guessed correctly, my friend. I think the storage room is behind this door. Bulletproof glass. Electrical plating. Still, the inmates got a hold of the guard during one of the riots. My old friend Gunman. Greetings, old friend.
Since when are we friends, Miss Silver?
Oh, you're not still mad at me. Look, I know you've almost ended up in jail because of my little mistake, but these things happen.
You bet I'm still mad. I've lost an entire arsenal back then. The police took everything. If I hadn't split...
But you always did know when to split.
I'm guessing you didn't stop by just to say hi.
I'm interested in some a bit heavier artillery, like a crow gun or a rocket launcher.
Did you sign up as a volunteer for breaking down the mutiny? Or maybe you've joined them?
I got an unsettled match, so I need some ammunition to help me settle it.
Okay, let's say I do have something of what you need. Do you have any cash?
Well, actually, I'm a bit broke at the moment. I do have something.
How about you do me a favor in return?
A favor?
There's this guy that owes me money. His name's White. Ben White. He's the chief of security at the JB Institute. He didn't pay me for one delivery.
And what? I'm supposed to beat him up and get your money?
Well, I think he's a bit bigger player than that. But perhaps you could just remind him of his debt.
Alright. You give me the weapon and I'll go visit White.
Yeah, right. First you go and have a little chat with him, and then you'll get your weapon.
What a distrustful man. Why did you settle down in this prison?
Well, you know how I used to spend a lot of time in similar facilities, and as the man gets older...
So, you've gotten a little homesick.
No, what I meant is that this was the best secured building in town. My scanners detected you the moment you gotten close.
Well, this is a fortress.
A fortress that ensures me a good business. A lot of troublemakers would give anything for my arsenal.
Bye. There's no point in going in there without the heavier artillery. Agent White, I'm Gunman's friend. He sent me to...
Sorry?
Gunman sent me to remind you to pay him for the delivery fee.
Dan, I know what Gunman wants. But I don't understand why he uses you as a mediator.
Well, it's a simple favor to a friend.
If Gunman's your friend, I would hate to see your enemies.
Listen, Mr. White, I didn't come here so that you can annoy me. So...
Goodbye, miss. Tell Gunman he will get paid. With interest.
Somebody shot Gunman. It's got to have something to do with JB. Stealing from the dead is wrong, but in the end this will avenge Gunman's death as well. doesn't look comfortable at all. That gunman is a strange creature. Some inmate probably left it behind. Things to do, places to go, people to kill. And I'm not one of them. Wow! Seeing something like this makes me all warm inside. I think I'll need his keycard to enter Gunman's warehouse. I think the storage room is behind this door. Crowgun is a powerful weapon. I think this would come in handy. If I could carry around a weapon such as this, JB would be history already. Probably each one of these has a few megatons, enough to blow this part of the city sky high. More naked women, such a liberal society. The workers leave personal things here. Overalls such as these are worn by JB's maintenance workers. Crowgun, absolutely illegal weapon, carried only by the League of Nations Special Forces. I think it says that Big Boss JB rules here. I have no time for that now. Well, this was... not even Mike Hammer could do better. Nice view. Too bad it's all for such a man as JB. If I had the time, I'd go through them. They're probably full of incriminating evidence. I hope she doesn't die on me when I start with interrogation. Where's your boss? But who are you? How did you get in? Are you deaf? Where's your boss? He's gone. Gone where? I don't know. He doesn't tell me. Okay, dear, don't move. If you move even a pinky, bam, there goes your head. All right, I'm not moving. Okay, enough of this kidding around. Your boss went east to a military base. Yes or no? I don't know. I really don't. If you don't talk, I don't need you. So bye-bye, baby. No. Wait, I'll tell you everything. It worked. JB went to the base 2 days ago. I don't know when he's coming back. He doesn't tell me these things. Well, in that case, I better scan his computer and go after him. I never believed something like this actually exists, so we haven't destroyed it all. No, I'm not going there. No, I'm not going there. A Hoover. And it's still hot. It must have traveled a long way. empty barrel. If it were full of explosives, that would definitely move the tank. Well, someone sure was in a hurry. They didn't put away the tools. No, I can't go there. The way is blocked. I think this is a grenade. True, the design is at least 100 years old. I think this hook was used to tie one truck to another. These are a bit worn out. I wonder how long they've been here. A century? No, I can't go there. No, I can't go there. No, 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 I can't go there. No, I can't. No, I can't go there. No, 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 I can't. No, 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 no. No, 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 I can't go there. No, I no, 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 I can't go there. No, I can't. No, 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 I no, 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 I can't go there. No, 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 I can't go there. No, I can't go there. No, 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 I can't. No, 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 I can't go there. No, 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 I can't go there. Lots of trucks. I hope nothing comes jumping out of them. A coil of rope. If it weren't for this junk, I could probably go around that side of the hole. Dangerous objects. High explosives. Probably fell out of the jeep during impact. If only I could get it off somehow. No, I've got too much stuff anyway. I don't think it's operational. If it weren't for this, the clones would probably get me. I don't think I'm going in there. That noise. Not that I'm afraid, but if there's 1,000 of them, can't do that.
You don't look like a burglar to me. I think the lover boy has given you the key. You don't look like a burglar to me.